Hey yo, what's up? This is Halloween 2020 map. This map just dropped today, and I'm going to give you a little fly through. We are looking at the T-55, or I guess this is the Allied tanks. You are looking at the T-49, T-55. There's a Centurion, a 13, AMX 13, and M103. These are the friendlies, and across the other side are the red tanks. These are the enemy tanks, and the enemy tanks looks like a Black Prince, Lux, a a Panther, and an Object 703. The enemy tanks they all have a red light, and we're having a close up on the red light. The sound, the music is pretty cool as well. I like the soundtrack. If you can hear it in the background, I've actually lowered the volume there a little bit so that I can talk over it. This is the Panther. I don't know if this is Panther 1 or Panther 2, but definitely a Panther, and we're having a close-up on the light fixture again. The red spotlight is where it's at with the enemy tanks. Of course, we don't see the two things that we don't see here is the KV-2, which is like stuck in the ground, the Sentinel tanks, which is supposed to be a KV-2, and then the burning ball sack, which is like that, the steel ball in Steel Hunter. What are these rocks? I have no idea, but they have some kind of magical qualities. It looks like they have some kind of energy or whatever, but that's interesting. So that was the first soundtrack you heard. It's kind of cool. I like it. This map actually is Ghost Town. I thought it was going to be the Steel Hunter map, which is Zagzir or something like that. But later on, you're going to have a look on the map. There's going to be a little bit of a mini map, and the mini map shows the map to be Ghost Town. So it's going to be a Ghost Town map, some corner of the Ghost Town. But yeah, so it looks like the game is in pause for this, for this cinematography. We're in the flying camera, flying around and having a look at this eerie looking place. I got to admit, it is pretty scary. It looks good. I hope the quality is coming through for you guys. I can see a little bit of like the quality isn't that good. I'm gonna try and download the clip again and see if I can get it to a better quality. But check it out, a floating ship. Damn, this is pretty cool. And then it looks like there's like spirits flying towards it or something. I don't know. I gotta say they did a very good job on this map. It looks really good. Very dark and scary, I gotta say. So we're pulling out away from the map. This is the overview of the map. I like what I see so far. We're gonna go and do some close-ups. So that's the garage over there, floating garage. But if you pull out far enough, this is what the World of Tanks maps look like when you have the flying camera mod. By the way, if you want the flying camera mod, it is available in one of my videos. I could leave a link for you guys if you want the flying camera mod, so you can view the maps yourself with the flying cam mod. I will leave a link for you guys if you want to download that mod. It is a straight up mod. Drop it into your mods folder, restart your client, and it should work immediately. This part of the map, I suppose, is not traversable. I'm sure you're not allowed to drive in there with your tank because there is no flat ground. or any kind of ground that is available for your tank to traverse on. Yeah, but let's keep going on and admire what the map looks like. It's really cool. I really like what I'm seeing. I really like the way it looks right now. And here we go. This is the map, the actual game map. And on the bottom right, you can see it is a variation of Ghost Town, because the center of the city is still Ghost Town, but the outskirts, the sides of the 1, 2, 3 line, the 7, 8, 9 line, it's completely different from Ghost Town. You can see there's a lot of debris floating here. This is like crystals or, you know, weird looking, really eerie looking. I really like what I'm seeing so far. I'm glad that it is, you don't play this map in the dark like what you saw in the intro just now. I'm glad it's kind of like there's more light here. Although there is some kind of like a fog going on. It's like misty and foggy or smoky. That's kind of cool. But look at the map, man. It's really cool. There is a crashed ship here. The detail is amazing. I can't say it enough. I really like the way the map looks. It is absolutely amazing. Really stunning. I wish Wargaming would do more stuff like this. Make the maps better, make the games better. Clearly, you can see that when they put their mind to it, when they put their energy, they put enough manpower and resources towards it. This is the kind of shit that they can achieve in terms of map design. In terms of the way the map looks and shit, it's really good. I wish they would dedicate more energy and resources, you know, in the game balance, in the mechanics and stuff like that. As much energy as they put into designing a map like this. Absolutely stunning and amazing. So far this video is not giving us any kind of indication on how this game mode is going to play out, but right now we are flying on the bottom of the map, on the Juliet Kilo side of the map. Earlier on we were in the middle of the map where the tentacles are supposed to be, not the tentacles, where the power station was supposed to be located. That's where the final boss is, or whatever. I suppose that's where the final objective is supposed to be. This part of the map, it's definitely not traversable. You can't drive tanks here. You can't traverse all this terrain. Maybe you might be able to cross this bridge to get into this part of the map. Look, there's another tower here. You can see a destroyed tower right there on our bottom, on our left, and it looks like it's traversable. We can drive across, and it looks like it is part of the mission. We need to drive across the bridges to get to these locations. Well, obviously not that one over there, but here you need to drive across this bridge somehow. There's the Mirny-13 sign, the title of the map or whatever. And I am half expecting another tower here. There you go, on your there, right there. There is another tower there. So I suppose that's another one of the objectives that another one of the objectives that we need to destroy. So there are two objectives here on the Juliet Kilo line. And we need to continue to drive. I guess we need to drive around the map to destroy these power stations or power grids. So right now we are driving up the 1-2 line. It looks like all this is traversable. You can drive your tanks here. I am just keeping my eye out on the power stations. You know, the the tower thing. Here you go, there's another thing here. So we need to destroy these things. There were two at the bottom of the map at Juliet Kilo, somewhere around J5 and J9, and then there's one in F1. Now we are in the Alpha Bravo line and we're having a look around. There's another station here. I'm pretty sure we need to destroy this one where the crane is, right next to the crane. So there's two on the south, one on the west, one in the north. Let's keep driving. Here, there's another one here. So there's two up north. There is one in Alpha 9. We need to destroy this one, number 3. So there's 2, 3, 4. So far we've seen 5 of these, not including the one in the middle. So we've seen 5 of these. Here's another one next to the crane, number 6. And then now we will drive down on the 90 line. We need to traverse underneath all this scary shit, rock formation. Really cool looking. I really enjoy the visuals here. So we've come across 6 of these towers that we probably need to destroy. Here's another one. This is number 7. I guess that's the end of it. And the one in the middle, number 8. It looks like so far I've spotted 8. I've spotted 9 of them. 10. There was 3 in the middle there. So there's another one here, 11. So there's 4 in the middle of the map. In the middle of the town, there is 4 of them. And there is 6 of them around the map, which we probably need to destroy at some point before we get to the final boss. Or maybe it's not a final boss, maybe you just need to destroy all 11 towers. Or maybe it's 13 towers, that's why they call it Mirny-13. I'm not too sure about it, but that could be one of the hints. There you go, there's another crater here with the tower thing. So let's just make a guesstimation here. Let's say there's going to be 13 of them, and there's this thing, embers that are floating above this black crystal thing. I suppose it releases some kind of either a positive or a negative kind of energy. I'm not sure about it. There is no indication, but I'm assuming it plays some kind of role. Those embers that are floating above the black rock, they're either going to emit some kind of energy that is good for us, or it's going to be bad for us. We don't know yet. There you go. We already saw that over there. And there's something about these purple ones as well. I don't know if they're the same as the black rocks with the embers floating. Here you go again, more purple rock. The purple rock has got to have some kind of significance. Either they're going to be contributing to the allied team, or it's going to be a detriment to the allied team. I'm not too sure about it at the moment. Right now we're just doing a flyby and making some educated guesses, I guess you could say. So there you go, there's that little tower thing again. It looks like it's right now it's in a destroyed state. This is probably like the end of the game, where the guy has paused it and then he's just flying around and showing us the map. I'm assuming that it was destroyed. Cool, we're looking at some... Is this stalactites or stalagmites? I can't remember which one it is when it's going downwards. So this is definitely... Is this traversable at all? I'm not too sure. It looks like some kind of lava thing. Can we drive through that bridge? Not too sure. But this is underneath the map. Pretty cool. But I'm pretty sure We can't drive anywhere here. We are on the surface. This guy is just flying through all the elements to see what to show us what the map looks like. Very detailed, painstakingly made. It looks like they dedicated a lot of energy and time. A lot of creative minds went into designing this map. It looks absolutely amazing. I hope it plays amazing as well. Now, this is a normal sized map, which means it's going to be a, it's going to be a big game. When I say big game, I mean it's going to be like a 10-minute game or like a 15-minute game. This is my estimation, of course, because of the size of the map and the amount of traveling you need to do, driving around the map. You need to destroy everything around the map. You need to go into the middle of the map. You need to do a lot of things. So I am assuming this game mode is going to take at least 10 minutes. So we're talking 10-15 minute game, just like a regular game, with X amount of things that you need to do. We counted 11. I'm assuming there are 13 of those towers that we need to destroy, while we are trying to avoid the 703 version 2 with the laser sight and the deadly gun. This is Mirny-13. I hope you enjoyed the flyby as much as I have showing it to you. I will see you on the next video. Bye bye.